Hey guys, it is Mike from Baltimore Rides. Officially Tuesday morning, the 11th, about 2 a.m. Just doing a wrap-up video for my Monday night video. Couple things that are definitely interesting about my night. In case you did not hear and you're not up on current events, BWI shut down from about 6:37 p.m. until, I don't know, sometime around 11 midnight-ish, due to the FAA flight control facility that manages BWI, Washington, Reagan, and a couple other airports on the eastern seaboard had some sort of a gas smell or toxic fume smell from construction that was being done at the building. They had to evacuate the FAA building, and of course that's basically the air traffic control facility that manages these airports, so no flights could go in or out during that time. So I did one airport run earlier in the evening, actually picked up a guy whose flight was canceled, so it had been right around that time, and had to drop him off at a hotel. And then I went back to the airport, but I didn't really see any activity there. Obviously now I know why. So I bugged out and came back to the city, and it was a good decision because obviously if I'd stayed at the airport it would have been really, really bad. So slow night tonight. I just cracked 100 in fee and probably did about 20 bucks in tips, maybe a little bit less. I didn't count all the ones, but I got 15 in fives, and I think I got 5 in ones, I'm not sure. So 20-ish, we'll call it 20-ish in tips. Not bad for Monday night tips, but there's a convention in town, a small convention in the Renaissance Hotel. Out-of-towners are typically good tippers, and that's what you do. So, you know, wrapping up a little bit early. It's just about 2 a.m. and I'm already on 83 North heading home, but I'm taking tomorrow off. Tuesday I'm not going to be on the road. Want to spend some time with the kids, and we're going to go to the pool and do some swimming. And then my son has karate that evening and my daughter has dance. So I get to be Mr. Mom all day and spend some quality time with them, because, you know, the weekends I grind and I work long hours and then sleep. And so they don't really get a whole lot of time with me on the weekends. And that's you know, that's part of doing business. So, but I was talking with some folks tonight, and you know, my idea for the cash cab trivia question thing is really coming together. I love it. I also came up with an idea to get 2 more of my Uber window decals and put one on each of the back windows. I right now have them on my driver's side and passenger side in the front, but I was thinking if I put them on the interior of the back windows and then measure whatever size those squares are, I think they're 4x4 or maybe 5x5, that can be where I stick the informational on the inside of the window that says, you know, you are being recorded, blah, blah, blah. And it, you know, obviously for the cash cab, I need to make some sort of a disclaimer that people are being recorded, but also for security purposes. And I think that's the way to go. I really do think that video and audio is a smart thing. You never know, you know, what's going to happen in the vehicle from one moment to the next. Knock on wood, I have never had any real problems. I've had some weirdos, but never any real problems. So, but you never, I mean, I've driven 1,000 people. I was just looking at the numbers tonight. 1,000 people, and that's a lot of drives. So it's you know, in 2 months, give or take 2 months and a little bit. So those are odds, you know, those are odds that I'm not sure I want to gamble on long term, that something is going to happen in my car. If I'm driving this much and I'm handling roughly 400 to 500 people a month, you know, do you want to play those odds? I don't particularly. So that's the way I'm going to handle it. I am going to get the video cranking, and I'm going to, you know, I probably need to buy a couple more GoPro batteries, because the 3 that I got off eBay are all used and they're kind of skanky. I think the life cycle on them has been depleted. So I might go online and just order a temporary you know, like some cheapy knockoff brand GoPro batteries, because then if I have 4 or 5 batteries plus the USB charger at all times, I can swap batteries throughout the evening and it won't be as big of a deal. Uber Eats, like I said, I've ordered the pizza bag. I have the other bag, but I can always, you know, go to Safeway or one of the supermarkets where they sell those insulated tall bags, because that's probably not a bad deal too. And then I just got to watch a video and then turn back on Uber Eats, and I can try that out. And you know, on a night like tonight where there wasn't as much volume as I'm used to, might be a great way to supplement my income with a little bit of delivery. You know, the minivan is a gas guzzler, so I can't really foresee myself doing that in the minivan. But now that I've got the little Sonata, which is really nice on fuel economy, it's viable. And it might be a great way to weatherproof myself, because I don't see as much repeat and referral business as I would like in the 2 months that I've been, well, that's a lie. I haven't really been doing it for 2 months because I only got the cards at the end of May. So in the month that I've handed out cards, I haven't really seen as much repeat referral business as I would like. I've seen a handful, but nothing to write home to mom about. So that's what we're going to do. We've got a lot of little things cooking, and I will keep you guys posted. I would love to figure out a way to be able to snap screenshots and splice them in, or just do something to show you guys, you know, what I've got, what my ratings are, what kind of comments I'm getting. But right now, the easiest way to record video is really on the phone while it's, you know, mounted to the dash and I'm driving. You know, converting video from the GoPro to my phone and then from the phone to you guys is kind of this convoluted process, even with the GoPro app. So I just haven't figured it out yet, but I probably need to play with that. And then I also need to sit and do, you know, receipts. The QuickBooks app is amazing. I log my mileage now every night, which definitely helps keep my my financials up to date as quickly as possible. But I've got a lot of cash receipts, obviously, from when I was using the fuel rewards card, which I'm no longer using, and just from other things that I've paid with cash, you know, that I need to log so that they're accounted for. So a lot of little stuff to do. It's kind of one of those businesses that there's always downtime stuff. There's always things I need to be thinking about or doing or researching, even when I'm not in the car or when I've got downtime in the car. And so, you know, that's something where maybe I need to be a little bit more disciplined and get on those things a little bit quicker, but it's hard. So that's where we stand. I will post this and I will see you guys Wednesday. Everybody have a great day tomorrow.